Welcome to the dramatic story of Max and Sarah, two adventurers who set out to climb Mount Everest and found themselves lost on the mountain. Their journey is one of struggle and survival, as they battled the elements and fought to stay alive in the face of unimaginable challenges. But it is also a love story, as Max and Sarah's shared struggle brought them closer together than ever before. Join us as we take you on a journey to the top of the world, and discover the incredible strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. But be warned, this emotional and dramatic tale will have you on the edge of your seat until the very end. Don't forget to put on your headphones, and get ready for an unforgettable story of love and survival on Mount Everest. Max and Sarah had been friends for years, having first met while studying abroad in college. They both shared a love of adventure and travel and had taken numerous trips together over the years. When they first decided to climb Mount Everest, it was the culmination of a dream they had shared since they first met. They spent months preparing for the trip, training their bodies and minds for the grueling climb ahead. When they arrived in Nepal, they joined a group of other climbers and set out on their journey. They were filled with excitement and anticipation, eager to reach the summit of the world's highest mountain. The first few days of the climb were challenging, but they were able to keep up with the group. They marveled at the stunning vistas and took in the beauty of the mountain. But then, on the third day, the weather turned. A sudden snowstorm blew in, cutting off visibility and making it impossible to continue the climb. The group huddled together for warmth, waiting for the storm to pass. When the snow finally stopped, Max and Sarah realized that they had become separated from the rest of the group. They called out for help, but there was no response. They were alone on the mountain, with no food or water, and no way of knowing which direction to go. As the days passed, Max and Sarah struggled to survive. They huddled together for warmth, shivering in the biting cold. They rationed their meager supplies of food and water, knowing that they had to make them last as long as possible. At night, they talked about their families, their hopes and dreams, and their fears. They confided in each other, sharing things that they had never shared with anyone else before. Max was amazed at how brave Sarah was. Even in the midst of their dire situation, she remained optimistic and hopeful. He was also struck by her beauty. The way her hair caught the sunlight, the way her eyes sparkled when she laughed. As the days turned into weeks, Max and Sarah's feelings for each other began to grow stronger. They shared a deep bond, forged out of their shared struggle on the mountain. One night, as they huddled together for warmth, Max leaned over and kissed Sarah. It was a tender, gentle kiss, born out of their shared need for comfort and closeness. Sarah was surprised at first, but then she felt a rush of emotion. She realized that she had been falling in love with Max all along, but had been too afraid to admit it. She kissed him back, feeling the warmth of his lips against hers. As they continued to battle the cold and the hunger, Max and Sarah's love for each other grew deeper. They relied on each other for comfort and support, holding hands and sharing their last remaining scraps of food and water. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, they were rescued. A team of mountaineers spotted them from a helicopter and airlifted them to safety. When they returned to civilization, Max and Sarah were different people. They had been through an experience that few others could imagine, and it had brought them closer together than they ever thought possible. They knew that their love had been born out of a shared struggle, but they also knew that it was real. They continued to see each other after their trip, and their relationship blossomed into something beautiful. Eventually, they got married and started a family. They never forgot the lessons they had learned on the mountain. The importance of perseverance, the power of love, and the strength of the human spirit. The lesson of this story is that, even in the face of extreme adversity, the human spirit is capable of great strength and resilience. Max and Sarah's experience on Mount Everest taught them the importance of perseverance, the power of love, and the strength of their own inner resources. It shows that even in the most difficult of circumstances, people can come together to support and care for each other. And that love can blossom in even the most unlikely of situations. The story also emphasizes the importance of being prepared, both physically and mentally, for challenges and adventures, and of relying on others for support and guidance when needed. Thank you for joining us on this storytelling journey. We hope you enjoyed this story as much as we enjoyed sharing it with you. If you did, please consider subscribing to our channel and clicking on the notification bell so you never miss a new story. Your support helps us bring more stories to life and keep the art of storytelling alive. And don't forget to share your thoughts and comments below. We love hearing from our viewers and appreciate your feedback. Until next time, keep the magic of storytelling alive.